Right, natural gas bounces following yesterday's sharp sell-off into a new trend low. But what happens next is going to be most important. But before we go further, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by XNES, the world's largest retail broker, offering ultra-fast execution with no overnight fees. Find a link in the description below. This is Bruce for FXEmpire, taking a look at the daily chart for natural gas. So we've been looking at this long-term uptrend line here as an area of support as of yesterday anyway, and the completion of the 78.6% retracement. And that puts natural gas in a position where it could have bottomed on this correction. However, there have been bearish signals that also indicate that the correction may go further. There was a drop below this internal trend, now an internal trend line. Uh, there was a drop below this blue 200 moving average trend indicator, and then there was a drop below this trend line and a daily close below the line. Now, trend lines are useful when we're using them along with other things because they could always be at a slightly different location depending on how exactly you drew it, and you can have some charts might be slightly have a few cents off here and there and that kind of thing. So it's an gives us some guidance. All right. So even though I may say we're below here, we have to really see what happens next and what kind of confirmation there is. So today is not confirmation of that decline because there's not going to be, even though the market's still open, there's not going to be a daily close below that trend line. So there's been a 1 day drop, but no confirmation. And now we have previous support of the 61.8% red line and now become resistance yesterday, become resistance today. Nevertheless, this 200 moving average now at 343 is key resistance along with this 4 day high at 347. But the key level is going to be this interim lower swing high here at 357 because that is part of this downtrend price structure. So a rally above that will be a reversal of this downtrend price structure, and that's a stronger indicator to further confirm strength that would have been seen by then on a rally above the 200 moving average and above these highs right here. And if we do turn down and go lower, the initial major target is down here around 297. And I get into more details about that in today's write-up. That is it for today's trade. Today, traders, have a great Friday.